Hello and welcome to Starstruck Tarot. This is your monthly pick a card reading. We will be doing your soul contracts, specifically looking at your next romantic soulmate, your Eros energy over here. My name is Daniel Dubois, and right before you we see 4 different potential soul contracts. We'll be looking at what their personality is like, who they are as a person, the kind of environment they find themselves in, the way they interact with others, their history, their soul path, and what role they will play in your life specifically. I'm sorry, it's Mercury retrograde, and literally any form of communication is shitty. Excuse my language. But okay, so right before you we have the Shield Maiden, we have the Knight, we have the Oracle, and we have the Drum. Each of these represent different energies and different persons. Not now, GC. Off you go. Choo-choo. Sorry, that's my dog. She's very enthusiastic for this reading, and I hope you are too. If you do enjoy my content, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so remember to please take 3 mindful breaths. Look at the cards. See what resonates with you here. Whether it be the crystals, whether you make your decision on the card itself, but whatever you feel drawn to, whatever energy you feel drawn to. It's not about the aesthetics, it's not about the pictures that you see, whatever. It's about what you feel divinely drawn towards. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will leave the timestamps for each of these different spreads. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin. So number 1. There we go. I'll also be looking at how you guys will meet. So I'll be using my Lenormand deck over here, Titania's Fortune cards, and we will see how you guys will meet. Okay, number 1. So your person is the Shield Maiden, and their personality traits, as they are, is we have renewal here from the Chakra deck. I believe it's Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. Yes, that's right. How can I not remember? At the core of the personality, we have acceptance. And here we have discovery. Okay. Okay, so I feel like your person, this soul contract, this individual that you'll be coming into alignment with. Let me just see. Wait, can you see that? Let's just adjust a little bit so you can see. There we go. Okay, so I feel like your person is a helper. They're very much a helper. They are a advocate or a warrior for others. So I see this person being in social work, maybe a probation officer, maybe a lawyer trying to advocate for people that are wrongfully imprisoned. But I feel like this is a this is a public figure, someone who defends others, who tries to take the home environment, the bad environment, and help these people out. They're a warrior for They are a warrior for people who cannot fight for themselves or have given up on themselves. That's what I'm feeling. Because with renewal, and with acceptance and discovery, these are all root chakra cards. So what that tells me is that they draw energy from their own personal experiences. This is probably a fire sign, very go-gettery. Renewal tells us that this person has probably come from a home environment where there's some kind of damage of their own, or there was a not so pleasant home environment from which they came from. But instead of allowing that to define them, they've taken that energy and turned it into something positive, where they want to help others get themselves out of bad situations too. And they usually work in environments where I feel like there's probably like a neighborhood, a bad neighborhood maybe, or they work with institutions like orphanages or with halfway homes. I feel like this is either a social worker, a lawyer, or in some form of public defense, but they look out for the little man, for people that have given up on themselves. Okay, so looking at their personality. Okay, so maybe they're a little bit indecisive, I think. Maybe they got a lot of things going on their plate, and so internally I feel like there is a constant struggle of trying to find balance in their life. That's what I'm getting from the first card. Okay, in the second card, the kind of environment they found. Yeah, here we go. They found themselves around fixer-uppers. This is not to say, this is not me being snooty, I'm just saying, they found themselves in environments where there's a lot of work to be done to try and help the people there and fix the environment so that it's better for other people. So, yeah. It's definitely either a social worker or maybe a public defender. They do pro bono work, maybe? Okay. So we're going to look at how this person interacts with others. Yeah, they're patient. They're a patient person. They're a strong-rooted person, but they have patience. They will fight for whoever they need to fight for. They will try to get the best for this person, for the well-being of the person they're defending or they're helping. But they're patient. They have this they have this great energy about them, like they can do anything and they will do anything for this person, but they act with patience. Okay. Yeah. This is their soul path, the hangman. The hangman, it's deliberation, it's enlightenment, it's coming out of a bad situation of your own, a stagnant energy, and turning that energy into something positive and learning from it. And trying to help others. This is what they do. They definitely help other people that can't help themselves. Beautiful. Okay. And the role that they will play in your life, yeah, they'll be there to help you become the best version of self, the best version of yourself. This is a person that doesn't take any nonsense, but they're also a very sociable, very likable person. And they try to bring out the best in others, and I feel like this is someone that will come into your life when you are feeling at your worst, or you're not feeling yourself. You're feeling like there's something within you that isn't good enough. You're feeling defeated, and this person will come into your life, and what they're here to do for you is to try and make you feel better about who you are and recognize your own self-worth. I feel like they draw their energy very much from their own personal experiences and try to turn that lead into gold. Yeah, this is a person that comes in to fix problems. They're a fixer. They also take, like I feel like I've said this before, but they take no shit from people. And they also like don't come with this bull of, oh, you don't know how hard my life is. It's not as easy as just picking, like, this person literally knows, has seen the ugly side of life, has experienced it, has worked with it, and they know that there's always a silver lining, there's always a way to get out of that situation, to work towards a better future for yourself. And this is what they will bring into your life. They will come into a period of your life where you're feeling kind of defeated, and they will make you feel like a star again. Okay. Let's quickly look at. I don't feel like I need to clarify here. This is a very straightforward person. What you see is what you get. But this is a person that has dealt with their own personal damage, has accepted the pain from it, and has grown from it. And they're here to do that for other people. So, social worker, public defender, lawyer, pro bono. That's what I feel they are. Okay, let's see how you guys will meet. What will be your journey? What will be your journey for this person? And our querent, what is the journey? I really hope this thing is recording. Hold on. Okay, it is. Good. I'm going to do a 7 card spread here, just so. Okay, we have the lotus. Lily. Sorry, it's lily. There's the lotus. Book. Okay. So something to do with the well-being of others. Maybe they're a nurse or a doctor. Okay. They're a learned person. And they very resourceful. They know how to think on their feet. Yes, they bring good fortune into the lives of other people, and I feel like they're coming to your life at the darkest moments. Okay. Okay, so something to do with homes. I feel like this is someone that works, yeah. This is a person that works in neighborhoods that need assistance. Or not assistance, but they need someone to come in there and fix the domestic situation. So maybe cases where there are domestic violence, maybe they help, maybe they're the halfway home where they help women who come from bad homes. This is very much a warrior person. Yeah, with financial issues maybe also. Yeah. People that probably, or kids that run away from home maybe. Yeah. Because it's got to do with finances, the domestic home, and fortune. Okay, I'm feeling like this. Okay, with the rat here, this is definitely someone that works with people in their domestic environments. Yeah. So this is a person that goes probably that helps people that have been victims of domestic abuse, and they come in there and they try to help where they can. I feel like they have a government job. This is someone that's seen life, but instead of allowing that kind of darkness, if you will, to kind of dampen their spirits, they shine a light on that, and they can see where the problems are and try to fix it. So I feel like they help people that are victims of domestic abuse. I feel like the way this is coming across to me is that maybe you or a person near you, or you will see someone in a case of pain. Maybe you report it, and this person, because we have the letter here, that's information, incoming and outgoing information. So maybe you witness a case of abuse or something to that effect, or you're in a neighborhood where there is, and you witness it, and you encounter this person as they're trying to help someone else. This is a dramatic kind of meeting. This is a one. How's it meet cute? So this is kind of like you see a situation and you report it, and they come and fix it, and you encounter this person that way, and they come into your life with this positive energy, but also this techno bullshit. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna help where I can, and you come into close proximity with this person, and you end up falling for this person because they're a beautiful soul. They're like this diamond in the rough, and they come and fix other people's problems, and they come into your life with this positivity, but also this light that shines itself into your life and pinpoints where the problems are. And even though it's not the prettiest, it doesn't feel great to have that happen to you, I still feel like this person comes with this energy of not judging you. This isn't a judgmental person. This is a very open-minded person that's seen life, and when they come into your life, they come in to bring healing and to remind you of your own goodness and your own greatness. It's beautiful. Okay, thank you guys. That is what I have for group number 1. I hope this was insightful. And when you do meet your person, give me a holler, give me a like, give me a comment, and say, hey, I found my next love contract. Okay, then, on to group 2. Okay, welcome group 2. So we will be looking at your next soul contract. Your person is the knight. Be brave and honest. Okay, so right off the bat, we look at this. We know that the knight is we've all heard of that knight in shining armor. This is a person that comes into your life in a time of personal crisis, of internal crisis. I feel like it's a crisis of identity, a spiritual kind of crisis. Yeah. Okay, let's look at their personality traits here. So we have abundance. Okay, I feel like this speaks more to spiritual abundance, to the abundance of the mind, of the soul. This is a person that's seen life, because if you look at this tonight here, he's got a whole bunch of scars on his face and tears, but there's still roses around him. So I feel like this is someone that's come out of a bad situation, And I think like the bad situation is self-inflicted. Like maybe this is a person that had some self not self-harming, but it's like habits that weren't good for them, that was bringing more harm into their life. And then there was this epiphany, this moment of clarity, of healing, where they decided to move away from this, and they became more spiritually enlightened. And they, whenever they touch someone, whenever they come into the life of someone else, they bring out that spiritual, that connection, that spiritual connection with others, which we can see here with the core card. So this is the solar plexus. The yellow is for the solar plexus chakra, where this is your crown chakra. Your crown chakra works with universal energies, the way we connect with the universe and our spiritual guides. And I feel like this is a very spiritual person. Maybe they are a priest, a missionary, um, maybe they're a healer of some kind, of spiritual healer of some kind. That is what I'm feeling from this person. But with the isolation, I feel like they keep more to themselves. They don't let people in, like really in and get to know them. They're there to help heal other people. And I feel because this is a throat chakra, this is a person that maybe they're a motivational speaker. Maybe they are, what's it now again? Spoken word. But they heal people with their messages. This is someone that uses their voice and their own personal experience to heal others. Okay, so this is a spiritual guide kind of person, someone that is seen, that has gotten involved with bad energy. Maybe they had some kind of addiction, or maybe they were involved in a Ponzi scheme. I don't know, but this is someone that got involved with the wrong crowd, someone who, of their own volition, got involved with some bad energies, and then kind of saw the error of their ways. They reconnected with their spiritual selves, and they moved away from this energy, and now they're a healer of others. So I feel like it's like there are there's the energy of healing that is here in these readings right now. Because the previous reading was, I felt like a social worker, someone that was supposed to help the physical realm, to help make changes to the physical environment where there's toxic energy. Where this is a person that deals with the internal, the spiritual. So yeah, okay, yes, progress. This person's personality is of self-development and moving forward from your own spiritual issues, healing from it. Okay, here we go with their environments. Okay, they deal with people that have toxic tendencies. Maybe people that have that may have abused substances. Maybe this is a guidance counselor. Maybe this is a person that someone that teaches life skills to prisoners or convicts. But this is a person that has been involved in some bad ish, and then healed from it. It became a very spiritual and better person, and now their life mission is to go into places where there's a need for spiritual guidance and help other people. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, so the way they interact with others is a mental process. It's a mental process, but I feel like this is a person that doesn't like to communicate, to socialize. I feel like they keep to themselves. So they only speak when they see that there's someone who's in need of healing, but otherwise they kind of isolate themselves. Maybe they're a priest, not a priest, or maybe a missionary, someone that deals with a lot of other people's issues and pain, but they don't open up to others, and so they kind of isolate themselves in that way. I think that's what this is, in the way they interact with others. Okay, moving on. Their history. Yeah, so this was a history of selfish behavior. They had selfish tendencies, but they learned from it. They learned that they cannot be selfish anymore. That their life affects other people's lives, and so the selfish tendencies maybe they got involved with a gang. I'm just saying maybe, Or maybe they got involved with people that had toxic behavior and they realized after seeing how it impacted the people that they cared about, they're like, no, I can't do this anymore. And I need to warn other people about this and help other people who go through this and want to be better. Yeah, that's what I like. They're there to help people who want to be better. They're not here to kind of preach to you. These, I feel like that's a waste of their energy. Their energy is rather helping people who want to help themselves. Okay? Yes, because their soul path is justice. It's about putting people on the right path. There may be a spiritual healer, there may be a guidance counselor, there may be in some form of a church or clergy, but this is definitely a knight in shining armor that comes to fix other people spiritually, put them on their right path. Okay. And how, oh, okay, look here. This is how they're going to impact your life, is that they're going to help you, set you on a path of spiritual enlightenment, of spiritual healing. The wind, literally the wind. There we go. So, with the Two of Wands tells me, yeah, they're here to help you move away from your own toxic tendencies towards your own spirituality and become more aligned with your path, your spiritual path. This soul contract, this soulmate of yours will come into your life to put you in a place of healing, of emotional healing, and moving away from toxic tendencies and doing what's best for you. Yeah. Okay, so you're dealing with a spiritual healer or energy healer. Okay, let's look at your journey. Okay, lights, the sun, beautiful. So this is a beautiful connection. This is a connection of love, of sharing, of growth. It will bring nothing but positive energy into your life because the sun is in any kind of form of divination. The sun is always a symbol of light, of positivity, of shining truth into ourselves and healing and fortune. This wind, seriously. It would not be a Mercury retrograde if it wasn't messing with messages. Okay. Yeah, this is a very important connection, you guys. Very big, and it's got to do with heat, with growth. Because look, the ride is about forward movement. So this is a person that very much is involved with your development, your spiritual development, and overcoming issues of the past that had hindered you. Look at this. This is a romantic relationship where you may even get married to this person because we have the rings here. This is a romantic relationship, but I feel like it's heavy, it's long term, it's endearing. So this person may bring, or they might, here we go. Hear me out. This is a tangent, it's going somewhere else. But I'm hearing that this is a person that will marry your shadow self with your light self. It will bring the aspects of the damage within you and meet it with the strength within you so that they become cohesive and you heal and you grow. Okay, this person maybe you meet them at a wedding, maybe you meet them through a friend, an acquaintance. Okay, they're attractive. I will say this person is very attractive. They have got this lone ranger, this lone wolf kind of feel, and even though they are spiritual healers, they're very isolated and lonely. And I think what you do for them is that where they bring spiritual healing and learning to forgive others and forgive ourselves, you teach them that they are worthy, that even though they've done all these things that are selfish in the past, that they shouldn't continue to punish themselves for it, that they are deserving of love and happiness, and that's how you will impact them, I feel. Okay, so we have the child. This is a new beginning. So this may usher in a new age of spiritual enlightenment for you and of happiness. This is very good. I like this. This is positive. This is a very positive relationship of mutual healing. Yes. Okay. So I feel like you're going to meet through a mutual acquaintance. Circumstances that surround this relationship kind of feel like maybe you're going to a spiritual, I don't know, like it feels like you're moving into a, when you meet this person, you'll be moving into a place where you will be dealing with a lot of issues, your own spiritual issues, maybe questioning your faith, maybe questioning yourself, maybe you've lost someone important close to you, or there's been a very significant change. There's been a very significant change in where you are not certain what is going to happen. I feel like a tower moment comes into your life and it just destroys all your, it just upturns all of your well laid out plans, and you're in this new energy, this new space of not knowing what's going to happen for you, and you're feeling very nihilistic, feeling very defeated. Like, I thought that this was my life destiny, this was the direction I was going in. Now, everything that I've done to work towards this has just been thrown up in the air, and you're doubting yourself and whether life is really has your best interest at heart. And this person's like, hey, chill. Person's like saying, your happiness and your goodness is divinely mandated. It's coming towards you, but you need to heal from this and realize that maybe this wasn't meant for you. Maybe this wasn't your life. Because whatever you were in before was causing a lot of damage and pain in your life. Or you were making a lot of compromises and sacrificing your own happiness and your own spirituality for this. And this person is realigning you with your actual path in life and telling you to let go of toxic tendencies, let go of the past, and move forward with your life, with your new life. So that is what I'm getting for you and this soulmate of yours. Group number 2, thank you so much for joining. I hope you liked this content. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, welcome group number 3. So what we have for you is the Oracle. We will be looking at how you and this person's connection works, what you have to learn from them, their kind of environment that you will find them in, their personality traits, how they interact with others, their history, their soul path, and how it coincides with your own. Okay, so right off the bat, we have the Oracle. Wait for important information. So I feel like this is a person that is very much a planner. They don't jump into things without thinking it out first. And when they do, then they operate with this greater wisdom, and whatever direction they go into, they go in knowing all the variables. Okay, so facade. Okay, so I feel like this person is very duty bound. This is a responsible person that does what they can for their family and for the people that are important in their lives. At their core, we have mysticism. Yeah, this repeats the idea of observing. This is a very quiet person. This is a very patient person. This is a person that looks at every angle of the situation before operating, and then they make their move. Creation. Okay, so this may be a very creative individual. Maybe their line of work is in the arts, but they're a person that manifests. They're a manifestor. They plan, they work towards it, and then almost like magic, it happens. Like, this is a person that very much gets what they want because they plan towards it and they work towards it, and almost as if fortune shines on their well laid plans, on their actions, it always turns out golden for them. So this is a very lucky person, and I feel lucky in the arts and in money too, but also very loyal. Okay, so looking at this was not upside down when I first, yeah. Okay, so this is a very sociable person. This is a very likable person. Maybe their field of the field that they're working in has got to do with socializing with others. Okay, so maybe maybe they're a social media influencer, or they are a manager of people in the arts, because we have the arts here. So maybe they manage people that are artists. This is a person that's a self-starter. This is a person that goes for what they want. Yeah, they don't work for others; they work for themselves. Okay, the Queen of Wands. This was upside down, I believe. Okay, and this is pertaining to the kind of environment. So I'm feeling like because this is a court card, and the specific kind of card that it is, this is a socialite. This is a person that that works in environments or is surrounded constantly by people that influence the lives of others that are wealthy. Probably, this person deals with socialites, with artists, maybe they're in the art industry, but they definitely in a field of work where there's a lot of money being exchanged. So maybe they're also in the stock markets. I don't know. I feel like this is a Capricorn for some reason. I just heard Earth and Capricorn. I'm getting heavy Capricorn vibes. Okay, so now moving into the way they interact with others. This was upright, remember? Okay, so this is very much a person that makes connections with people in order to benefit from these connections. So this is a person that works towards making contacts, business contacts. So the way they will interact with others is very much with the end goal of benefiting from this financially in some way. It's not a bad thing. They make friends with others and they're very sociable, but the kind of friends that they have, the friendships that they have, is something that they will benefit from financially. So maybe they are very much in the management. They manage celebrities, or they work with people that make money, or they could be an accountant. Could be an accountant here, where they work with other people's money. Okay, this was in the reverse here. This is the full card, so this is the history. Okay, so they probably come from a family that didn't start out with a lot of money. They didn't start out very fortunate. So maybe they came from a middle class, or but I'm saying like this is the kind of person that comes from a family that didn't have money. They didn't start off with money, didn't have the best kind of financial circumstances, and this is where the person's appreciation for money comes from. I think they realize what it's like. They know what it's like to live without resources and money, and so they worked towards making their own situation where they never have to work for others. They never have to be in the servitude of other people. They're making their own money and they're doing it well. That is what I'm hearing. They're making their own money and they're doing it well. Yeah, because here in the soul path is the Three of Pentacles. This is a person that makes money. This is a person that ends up being very fortunate and very wealthy because they recognize the value of money and hard work. So this isn't just like, oh, they're lucky and this is just magic, a magic wand that waves over their life and boom, everything comes into place. So this is a person that works for what they have and who understands the value of hard work and money. And so they are where they are because they've worked hard and they've taken the right risks. Okay. Okay. So how they will influence your life is that they will motivate you to go for your own goals and your aspirations. Because maybe right now, or when they enter your life, you're in a place of stagnancy. You're not innovating. You're not making money moves. Let's just call it as it is. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj will say money moves. This is a person that motivates you and inspires you to work towards your own goals and aspirations and making your own coin. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay. Apologies. So you'll see the camera jumped around a little bit. That is because my storage just ended as I was moving into how you guys are going to meet and your life path. Okay. So taking my Norman deck here, and we're going to look at how this relationship is going to play out and how you will meet, blah, 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 blah. 7 card reading. Okay. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Of course, the wind is going to blow over my stuff because Mercury retrograde always has to mess up my messages. Okay, let's just move on. So we can see that here we have the sun, we have the whip, we have the fish, we have the star, we have the wedding rings, wedding bands, we have the rat, and we have the beautiful lady. Okay, so this is a person that definitely comes into your life when you yourself are not manifesting or working towards your own goals and aspirations. Let me just pan down a bit so you can see. There we go. So this person comes into a period of your life where there's not a lot happening, and you're kind of feeling stagnant. Your own self growth is not happening because we see rats, we see fish and whips. So this is probably a time also where there might be financial trials, where you're going through a little bit of a financial issue, and this person comes in, and it's almost like they wave their magic wand. This is the second time I'm saying it. I don't know if that's got some significance. I don't know. But they come into your life and things turn out bright. They make a bad situation easier for you. Maybe you accidentally signed a contract or something that's got to do with money, but there's a money trial here that you get in yourself into. And this person comes in, maybe you've hired them, or maybe someone's referred you to them, or this is a friend of a friend who comes into your life to help you out of this sticky financial situation. And that is kind of, I feel like, how you guys are going to meet. There's going to be some kind of situation of resources or lack of a job, and this person helps you get work, or they help solve this issue, this money issue. And so what happens is it brings prosperity into your life, because this issue then gets resolved, it becomes better. And when you see this person, when you see the kind of life that they live and how they work towards what they want, it kind of, okay, let this be the last interruption, please. Okay, so like I was saying, this person motivates you to achieve in your own life and to work towards your own goals. Yeah, so they will come into your life when you are in need of financial assistance, maybe some guidance to help you resolve your problem, and they'll also inspire you to work towards your own achievements and your own betterment. So that is what I had to finally say for you guys, group number 3. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this reading and that you come back for more. Give it a like and a subscribe. Leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, welcome. Group number 4. So you have chosen the drum, dream, and journey stone amethyst. Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell you that your person is not a spiritual healer, is a healer of the mind, because the drum represents a dream and journey. It means the journey of the psyche, basically, journey of the psyche. I feel like this person is possibly a counselor, maybe a therapist, a psychiatrist, something in that line of work. And their job is to help people grow and manifest for themselves. Okay, looking at their personality traits, we have quest. Okay, so this kind of reiterates the idea of self-growth and self-discovery, that their job is to help people discover their true purpose in life, or to unearth the issues within themselves that they need to resolve in order to grow and become better versions of themselves, psychologically, whatever issues you have. Yeah, because at their core we have service. So they're here to help people grow. We've got growth. There we go. Yeah. So they're supposed to help people with personal growth and maturity. So yeah, maybe they also work with kind of what's it called, a financial planner or a career path, something to do with that. The wind today, literally, would. I've said this before. I will say it again. It is not a Mercury retrograde if messages don't get messed up. Like, this is not a third time, seriously, that my camera is acting up and the cards. But okay. So yeah, so I feel like they're supposed to give, their job entails giving advice to people about their own personal growth, and I feel it's counselor, psychologist, something in that field. Wind, please cooperate with me today. Okay, Knight of Cups. This kind of reiterates their personality is a Knight of Cups. So I feel like what they are as a person involves helping people communicate their feelings, communicate what's going on within them, and resolving their issues. Because here we have, in their environment, the 7 of Wands, which relates to how can I say, to having too many issues or too many things that you're working with on your plate. So I feel like this is internal, the internal struggle of people having issues, unresolved issues within themselves psychologically that impairs their ability to mature and grow as a person. And this is where you'll find this person. Maybe they, I do not suggest that you start looking for your soulmate in your counselor or your therapist if you have that or your. But I feel like this is a person that comes into your life who may be a friend or just an acquaintance who gives you advice and who talks to you and gets to know you on a personal level and tries to help you in your own personal development. I feel like this is the kind of person that they are. And how, yeah, because they might be a bit older than you. They could also be in the teaching profession because their job is to teach others and help the next generation become the best versions of themselves, to pursue education and stuff. Because this person is learned. I feel like they are smart, they're intelligent, they have both wisdom, the kind of insightfulness of understanding how things work and how people work and how they interact with each other and so forth. But they also have that book knowledge. So this is a very much a master of their field. So they're definitely a doctor, a teacher, some kind of guidance counselor. Yeah, because their purpose in life is to provide stability in other people's life, so that they a foundation, if you will, so that they can grow from whatever issues that they had. They resolve it, they bring it to the light, and they fix it. This is what I feel. Yeah, and this is their purpose in your life, to help you grow as a person, to mature. I think it's this person ushers in a new age of maturity in your life. Maybe you're not someone who does not enjoy, maybe you're someone who doesn't enjoy, what's it? Mercury, throat chakra, gone. Maybe you're a person that doesn't like adulting. That's what I want to say. Someone who doesn't enjoy the process of having to pay bills, work at a certain hour, get home at this time. But this person, they kind of inspire you to accept that this is a natural part of life and that you grow and you must grow in order to get, how can I say, the best outcome for you is to mature, to see what issues you have within yourself psychologically, bring them to the forefront and address them so you can mature as a person and not feel overwhelmed by the mental issues in your life. Yeah, so all of these different soul contracts have to do with a romantic relationship, but a romantic relationship that you can learn from, one that helps you as a person. And this helps you psychologically deal with whatever issues you have within yourself to mature. I hear the word maturity. This is definitely someone who inspires others, who is a parental figure to other people. Yeah. Okay. So let's look at how you and your person will interact. What is your path with this person? How will you guys meet? How will the relationship carry itself out? Let's take a look. Okay, so this will definitely come in a time of personal crisis. Okay, so it's got to do with your personal crisis of your happiness. I think maybe you're in a state of depression. Maybe you when this person enters your life, you'll be very sad, melancholic. Things don't seem to be going your way, but this person kind of comes into life giving you the solid advice that kind of that shows you the silver lining, kind of turns that frown upside down. Yeah, I feel maybe they're a friend, because dog has got to do with loyalty and with friendship. So maybe this is someone you already know, a friend who's in some form of counseling or guidance, who gives you some advice during a crisis, a personal crisis. Yes, and this helps your heart heal. Maybe you are dealing with a heartache. Maybe someone you just got out of a bad relationship that hurt your heart. Okay, that was something. Um, And this person gives you some solid advice that gets you out of your ruts, or at least puts you on the path towards healing and love and enlightenment. Yes, because then when you see the issue for yourself, where this person brings it to your attention that you didn't see before, maybe the person that you were with, you thought that they were your everything, and because you loved them so much, you overlooked some of the flaws or the issues that they brought into your life. And this new person, this new soul contract, kind of highlights that you are better without this person, that everything is going to be okay. So, yeah. And it ushers in a beginning, a new beginning, a period of healing and maturity in your relationships, I feel. Yeah, this is definitely a smart person. So yeah, this is definitely a learned person who comes into your life with an experience. This may be someone that you look up to and didn't think of as a romantic interest, but as this person helps you deal with your issue and your process of healing, self-healing, you start to develop feelings for them. Yeah, you're on a journey of self-discovery. And this person is kind of your guide into moving to the next part of your life, away from this heartache. And then they end up being the person that brings love back into your life. They're not just your healer, your psychological healer from this romantic turmoil, this romantic heartbreak, but they're your best friend, they're your advisor, and then they end up being your lover and just everything. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, very straightforward. This is a very straightforward reading. Okay, I hope that this helped in some way or another, and that you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, please give it a like and a subscribe, and leave a comment, all that good stuff down below. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you to all of the people that have watched this to the end, if you did, and really thank you. And I hope you join Starstruck Tarot and this journey of self-discovery. Okay, bye everybody.